Well, if John Terry thought he was past the worst of his troubles, the Hull fans at the KC Stadium proved him wrong. From first whistle to last, the England captain was subjected to all manner of insults. And if John Terry needed any evidence of the depth of contempt for his behaviour, he found it. And it's not just the fans that have spoken out. Former England rugby captain Loris Dallaglio said it's important for players to behave professionally.
If I'm honest, I think it's probably easy for me to comment on him as a player. I think the way that mentally he responded to what must have been regardless of whether it's right or wrong, what must have been a very difficult situation on Saturday when the story broke, the way he led his team in a tough fixture up at Burnley, the way he scored a goal, I think shows everything about the character of the man as a player. As far as I'm concerned, his personal life is exactly that. It's his personal life. It's not for me to comment on whether I think it's right or wrong, or whether that should actually implicate him in his professional ability. I've got a huge amount of admiration and respect for him as a player, and that's the way I'd like to leave it.
Spurs manager Harry Redknapp went on record too, saying footballers have a duty to be role models or they should get out of the game. But ultimately he refused to be drawn on whether Fabio Capello should replace Terry as England captain, saying it was a matter for the England coach alone. With Capello back in the country and keen to put the subject to bed before the weekend, Terry's troubles could be about to continue. The key factor in the Italian's mind must be what's least damaging for the England team. In the short term, there's a friendly match looming against Egypt on March the 3rd, where both Terry and Bridge would normally be selected for the squad. Beyond that, Capello's looking to the World Cup finals in South Africa in June and must decide which course of action would impact least of all on the team's chances of success. For now, though, and despite the disappointing 1-1 draw at Hull, Chelsea manager Carlo Ancelotti doesn't believe the media spotlight on Terry will have any bearing on Chelsea's title bid. Meanwhile, the French underwear model at the centre of the storm, Vanessa Paradis-Sale, remains at the centre of a bidding war for her story, with offers believed to be around £250,000.